When you're ready, meet me in a cross-legged seated position. We'll start today's practice connecting with our breath. And being here in this moment with total acceptance for where we are right now. So sitting up nice and tall. See if you're able to relax the hips and then the shoulders, and then the jaw and the neck. And then find a nice steady breath in through the nose and out through the nose. We'll start by bringing the right hand on top of the left knee, reaching the left hand back, and gently twisting the shoulders. And if you bring your chin to your left shoulder, you'll feel a nice stretch in the neck. Inhale to twist a little bit deeper. And then exhale, we will switch sides. Left hand on top of the right knee, right hand reaches back. Inhale to twist a little bit deeper. And exhale back to center. On your next inhale, reach both arms overhead, palms slightly touching. And then exhale, sliding the hands down to the heart. Reach both fingertips away, down towards the ground. And we'll gently bend over to the right, opening up the left side of the body. Being mindful of our gaze. And then reach the left fingertips back down and switch sides. Right arm reaches up. Feeling that nice open stretch on the right side. And then exhale back to center. Reaching the arms overhead again on your next inhale. Deeper exhale as you bring the hands to the heart, to Anjali Mudra. And then we'll meet in tabletop. Walk the knees back. And we'll just start to rock the shoulders over the wrists, bringing the hips towards the heels, and just swaying our body forwards and back. Warming up the wrist and inviting a little faster movement. And then we'll go in circles to the left. And then to the right. Flip the fingertips over so the fingers are pointing towards the knees. Point into the tops of the toes. And we'll do a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you hollow, chin to chest. 2 more times. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hollow. Last round. And as you exhale, flip the hands, chin to chest. Bring the big toes together. Open up the knees a little wider. And then rest in Balasana, child's pose. Even though we are still, the breath invites us to find movement and stillness with our breath. Keep the elbows on the ground and peel yourself forwards and find a Sphinx pose. Pressing the hips on the ground, pressing the tops of the toes as well. Start to roll your shoulders back, lifting the collarbones and the neck and the chin. Fully engaging here in the same way, being still but being fully aware. Take a nice inhale, reaching the breath through the whole body. And then exhale, lower the chest and slide the hands by the ribs. Curl the toes. And we'll press up into a baby cobra. So again, lifting the collarbones. Maybe you can lift the knees off of the ground, finding a strength in the back of the body. Exhale, relax the knees, relax the chest, extend the left arm away, bring the left ear to the ground, and we'll come into a spinal twist, stepping the right foot behind you, or keeping the feet together if that feels more comfortable today. Or maybe you can reach the right foot towards your hand. Whatever you choose, hold here for one more breath. And then release back to center and switching sides. Opening up the hips and opening up the shoulders and chest. Keep moving with your breath in a way that feels good. And then find your way back to center. Hands by the ribs. Curl the toes again. And this time we'll come into an upward dog. So press your whole body away from the ground. And then press the hips back. Come to a tabletop. We'll just float the knees for just a second. So curling the toes on 3, 2, 1, lift the knees. And in that same way with that cat pose, hollowing in the upper body, find that strong back to find a strong core. Step the toes back, find plank, and lower all the way down again into a chaturanga. You can lower the knees if you need to. Inhale, point into the tops of the toes, baby cobra again. Exhale, tabletop, press back, and we'll meet in child's pose again. Toes together, knees apart, resting, but not really, but really. Very good. Walk the hands back towards the knees. Come into hero's pose if this is inviting and okay for your joints. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. And then exhale, reach the hands behind you and interlace the fingers. Press the knuckles down into the earth. Open up the chest. On your next inhale, lift the chin and really feel your throat opening. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Find your plank pose. And then send the hips back, finding your downward dog. Keeping the knees bent as much as you need to find a downward dog that, again, feels good. Move the hips, move the knees, press one heel down and then the other, and explore your own body and the stretches and sensations that come up for you. Making sure that the chest is close to the thighs and the heels at some point start to press into the earth. Gaze at your toes and stay here for one more breath. Exhale, walk the feet forwards, find a forward fold. Bend into the knees and grab opposite elbows. Chin to chest. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, we'll root to rise, pressing into the outer edges of the feet as you slowly make your way into standing. Palms will circle around and up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back, find a low lunge, bending into the right knee, reaching the fingertips down on top of the left knee, or arms reaching overhead for a traditional low lunge. When you're ready, place both hands on the ground with your foot in the middle and lift the chin up as you take an inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back, find downward dog. Walk the feet forwards, come back to your forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Maybe the hands come to the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Slowly, again, using your whole body to stand up. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms reach up. Hands reach down, forward fold. Step the left foot back. Find your low lunge. Take your pick. Fingertips reaching down on the knee or arms overhead. Making sure that the knee is just stacked on top of the ankle and you find a nice stability in the hips. Take one more inhale. Exhale, reach both arms down, lift the back knee, and then find your downward dog. Maybe you can notice the legs are a little more open and stretched and flexible. Exhale, lower the knees down, cross the ankles, and come back to an easy pose. Notice your heartbeat, your heart pace. Notice your breath. And just notice. Be observant, be aware, and like an open door. Simply letting things in and letting things out. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need to, or to lay on the ground in Shavasana and corpse pose, and rest as long as you need to. But we'll call it a practice, and I appreciate you so much for sharing your time and energy, and I will see you guys next time.